I've literally tried to restart this video like 3 times because apparently after 2 months off, I don't remember how to film anymore. Hey guys, Marissa here, long time no see. I hope you guys are all doing well. Today, I just want to come back with the casual what I'm reading / what I have been reading video because it's been approximately forever since I last filmed a video. So I kind of ended up taking an unintentional hiatus from video making for the last like 2-ish months, maybe a little more than 2 months now. Life was busy, you know, and I think it's been a real struggle to try and find a good work-life balance when I'm not my own boss, when I can't set my own hours. I was freelance for like 3 years, and so kind of switching into a more office worker mindset has been difficult. That is like the understatement of the year. Trying to find a balance has been really, really hard. And YouTube is definitely not the only hobby that I have been neglecting. I have not really been reading a ton. I have not been really drawing or creating or doing anything like that. And you know, I've been trying to maintain a social life, but at the same time, I feel like I've definitely been slacking off in that area as well. So today I thought I would try and remedy at least one of those areas in which I have been slacking off by jumping back into videos. I really have missed making videos. I kind of toyed with for a while just saying, okay, well maybe this is the natural end of the channel. Maybe this is where I part ways with booktube, and it just didn't feel quite right. I really honestly missed making videos. I missed interacting with you guys, and I missed watching booktube videos. I have not gotten into watching booktube videos since January either, so I have a lot of catching up to do. When I was trying to decide what video to film to kind of make my comeback, if you will, I was thinking, you know, you never did a best of 2018, you never did your reading challenges for the year, and so those seemed like obvious video choices. However, I genuinely feel no interest in filming those. I don't feel like they would be necessarily super interesting because I'm not doing a lot of reading challenges this year. My literal challenge for myself this year is just to read as many of these books as I possibly can. And I feel like I read so few books in 2018 that if you want to know my favorites, all you really have to do is go back and look at my 2018 reads videos. So I will link that playlist here. Oh, it's been a while. I think it's here. Anyways, so instead today I thought we would just do a super quick what I have been reading / what I am currently reading check-in. Like I said, I have not read a ton this year, but I have just started picking up a few books again, so no promises that I will finish these or review these, but this is what I am attempting to read right now. Quickly though, I wanted to mention the only book I have actually completed this year, and that is The Heritage: Black Athletes, A Divided America, and the Politics of Patriotism by Howard Bryant. Now, I read this as a buddy read with my lovely subscriber Patrice. Now, this talks about kind of the intersection of American sports culture with American race relations, and talks a lot about how in the post 9/11 world we have really used sports as this vehicle through which to really push patriotism, and how we've kind of made patriotism top priority over everything. So like the idea that these Black players are part of communities that are historically and currently overly policed, and yet they're expected to take part in this patriotic, law enforcement centric, military centric cultural spectacle. That's what I was trying to say. Anyways, it was a really fascinating read, and it has definitely made me hypersensitive to the kinds of advertisements and like the patriotic tone of certain aspects of sports broadcasts. So if you're interested in any of that, I will leave a link to the audiobook down below because that's how I listened to it, and I think it was a really easy read via audiobook. Then moving on into what I'm currently reading, I'm on a bit of a like Asian culture kick right now. I've basically been cooking primarily Asian food lately. I have been watching a lot of anime, a lot of NHK. I've been listening to a lot of K-pop, and so my books are similarly themed. The first book I have here is The Housekeeper and the Professor by Yoko Ogawa. This is the translation by Stephen Snyder, and it's something that I actually started last year, I want to say going into December, and just never finished. I got to about there, so I'm actually in the process of restarting this just because it has been so long that I don't feel like I remember enough of the details to just jump right back in. However, I did really enjoy this. It's about a young mother who ends up taking care of this professor who has some kind of it's not dementia necessarily, but he has some kind of a memory issue where like every single day he kind of like resets his memory. And so he has all these notes pinned to his body, and it's just very interesting. And it was a really quick read, so I will hopefully be finishing this one soon. And actually, something that I read back in December and just never got to talk about here on the channel was Convenience Store Woman by Sayaka Murata, I believe. I just never got a chance to review that, so what I'd really like to do is read this and then do a combined Japanese lit review video. If that is something you're interested in, hopefully that should be coming soon. And then the other book that I am currently reading is Japanese themed, though not by a Japanese author, and that is The Foxwoman by Keach Johnson. Now, if you are a longtime subscriber, you might know that I read Fudoki by Keach Johnson back in 2016 or 2015 and absolutely loved it. She writes these books in, it's a mix of fantasy, mythology, and historical fiction, and it's just so good. This one in particular focuses on a fox or kitsune who is fascinated by humans and ends up transforming into a woman, and then it also focuses on the man who is fascinated by this fox. So so far I'm only literally into the first chapter, but I just, like, immediately upon reading it, I thought, why did I wait so long to pick this up? This was really just a quick comeback check-in type thing to say I am alive. I got a really funny comment from someone saying, like, if you died right after I subscribed, I'm gonna be really pissed, and that just summed up how long it's been since I've posted a video. So if you guys, whoa, fly. Well, that was actually a good take, so I'm not going to cut that out. If you guys are actually watching this video, if you've stuck around this long, I want to say thank you very much for your patience. Thanks for hanging around, and hopefully you like what I have coming up so far. I don't have anything planned. I'm going to do this super casual style. I guess that's something I should mention, is that I know in the only other video I posted this year I mentioned I'd really like to do like a video a week, and I'm gonna try and do that, but I can't promise anything. My schedule is kind of all over the place, but I'm gonna try my best to do videos. They might be sporadic, they might be kind of like no videos for 2 weeks and then 3 videos in a week, who knows, but I'm just glad to be back making videos, and hopefully you guys are glad to see my face in your feeds again. Hopefully. If you guys are interested though in getting more consistent content from me, Trevor, my brother, and I are working on our podcast right now. It's My Cup of Tea podcast on iTunes. I believe we're also on Stitcher and on Google Play. And we are trying to do like two podcast episodes a month. So I'm actually heading out right now to go over and record a new episode with him. So that's always linked in the description box if you guys want more consistent content from yours truly. But anyways, I actually have to go because he's gonna get mad if I'm late again. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I hope you had a great beginning of your new year, even though I missed you all. And hopefully I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye.